couple of conversations being had right now I would love to bring to you, since you're one of the 32 members of the National Football League as well, and one involves your team. I'm sure you're aware of the conversation many fans have that there is a zebra thumbprint on some of your wins, Clark Hunt. How do you respond to the fact that there is a scale and the zebras might have a thumb on it in favor of your franchise?
Yeah, it's something we don't take very seriously. I think, depending on what stats you want to look at, you could come up with any conclusion. There's certainly some stats that show us as one of the most penalized teams over the last 7 or 8 years. And I think it's only natural that you start having these kind of conversations when a team has a lot of success. I mentioned the Chicago Bulls already, just thinking back to that era. There were a lot of commentators who made the same comments about the Bulls or Michael Jordan always getting the call. And I really think it was a case of the greatness of Michael Jordan and his teammates, more so than the referees having an impact on those games.
And then one of the plays in the championship game that people still talk about was the spotting of the football, in which Kansas City got the ball, and some thought that Josh Allen did get the line to gain to keep possession of it. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is if the technology exists, and I think it's getting there, to spot the football using GPS, chips, lasers, and things like that, would ownership, membership be up for getting that on the field?
I absolutely think so. Something that I've seen over the last 10 or 15 years is a real willingness by the NFL ownership to embrace technology. That obviously starts with replay, which I think has made the game a lot better. There's no sense in having the fans at home who are watching on TV see something that should have been called or was called incorrectly and not have the ability to correct it. And so as we move forward, there'll no doubt be technological changes that'll make it easier for the referees to officiate the game and get it right. Because at the end of the day, that's all we want, who are associated with the league. We want the right calls on the field.
And again, I'm unfamiliar with what committees you're on. If this is a committee that you're involved in, do you know how close we might be to getting this technology used in the National Football League? Clark Hunt?
So I'm not a member of the competition committee, and I think that's the committee that would look at that first and bring it to the ownership. So I don't know where that stands.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.